Hey authors, it's Melody here. Welcome to Author Nation, your go-to resource for everything you need to become a successful nonfiction author, from planning right through to promotion and everything in between. And in this video, I'm going to give you some ideas on what you might call your website or your domain name. Before you build a website, you will need a domain name. You have many options for choosing a domain name, although many of them are already taken. So whatever's left, let's review some options. If you already have a business, you can always add your book to your business website, and that means you don't really need to get a second domain or an extra domain. So if your book is related to your business, that's an excellent option. Especially if you're using your book as a marketing tool, it's easier to integrate your book into your business if it's part of the whole package. But what if your book doesn't relate to your business? What if you are a physicist writing about your adventures sailing around the world? Many authors use their name as their domain name, and that's a great idea. My name is Melody Owen. If you go to melodyowen.com, you will find my website. Easy to find me. And this makes sense, especially if you're going to publish more than one book. You can have a website with your name, and then all your books can be there. Lots of authors do that. If you have a pseudonym, you could use your pseudonym instead. If you write books in different genres, for example, you write children's books and let's say erotica, then you will want to have two different websites and probably two different names, because you certainly don't want children looking up your other books. And some authors do that. They'll have different names for different types of books or different genres that they write. And if that's the case, you can have a different website for each genre or each pseudonym that you write under. Another thing you can do is have a name that's related to the type of book, right? Fantasy books by Melody, for example. And then fantasy is in the domain name, and that's great for SEO. If you write a series of books, let's say the Dummy series, you can have a website for the entire series, right? Dummybooks.com, for example. If you only plan on writing one book and you're sure you're only going to write one book, you could have an entire site just for that book. And you could use the name of the book and maybe even sell additional products or services that are related to that book under that domain. Now, I wouldn't choose the name of your book as your domain if you are going to write 50 books. Can you imagine having 50 domains for 50 books, especially if they're related? So have all your related books together, whether that's under your name or the series name or the type of book or a pseudonym or something else that's creative that you love. I love lilacs.com, and there's lilacs in every single book. Maybe it's romance and there's lilacs in all your books. That makes sense as well. But have something that's related. And also remember that all your books on one site, it's easier to cross promote. If somebody likes one book, they'll come to that website looking to see what else you do. And so if you have related books strewn across different websites, it's a lot harder for readers to find you. Choose a domain name. Choose a domain name that resonates with you and will resonate with your readers. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I always love to hear your thoughts, and subscribe for more.